Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Listen, I have to take one second here and make sure we go live over on the Instagram. So we're going to do that and make sure to, hopefully it says go live. We're waiting.
Let me put my glasses on.
Okay, there's good. So we're good there. And I'm just going to make sure too that we, I forgot to do the thing with the sound.
Oh, that helps.
Yeah. Megan, how did we do that before? Right click. Oh, here we go. There it is. Okay. I think we're all set. Okay. I think we're good, everybody. So look, there's Dottie and Margot and Christy. So everybody, hi, Margot. Nice to see you. Love you back. What a surprise. So I'm in New York. And I'm very lucky that when I'm coming to New York, I can text my sweet friend of almost 30 years, Laura Geller, and say, hey, I'm in town. Are you around? And how about we do a girls' night? So when I do come to New York, I'm lucky that I get to stay with Laura. They're some of my most favorite nights because we just put on our comfy cozies and gab and we talk about life and, everything. Yeah. And so since tonight was a Tuesday, I was like, do you think maybe we could do a Facebook Live? And she was like, sure. So this one's going to be a little different. Usually when I'm doing Facebook Lives with you, we're talking about a lot of new products. I actually brought some products to show Laura because she's always hearing me talk about it. So I thought, well, let me bring you a few bestsellers and then you can give your review.
I'm so excited. Well, first of all, I smell it from here. Yes. And it's not even under my nose and I smell it. I'm already excited. And then she bejeweled me. We'll talk about that.
Yes, Power Beads by Jen, which you've been a fan of since I first started.
Absolutely,
yeah.
I have.
Laura has the first two original
That's right.
Just Jill bracelets.
Every time I wear them, people comment.
Oh, I love that. And then look at all these people. Like, hi, everybody.
Oh, Ashley Faith. Hi, Ashley.
Yeah. Do you know Ashley?
Of course.
Yeah.
That's one of my best friends from childhood.
Oh, you're kidding.
Her daughter.
Oh my gosh. Well, yes. Hi, Ashley. So here's what we want to do. We just thought it would be fun to hang out. We thought it would be fun to welcome you into our girl time. Mm-hmm. If you have questions for Laura, great. I will say a lot of you were asking, does that mean Laura's going to be having her products on Just Jill Shop? Mm. Well, listen, if you really want that to happen, flood the comments and we'll pass it to the executives at laurageller.com.
If you have any questions, ask them. Because I'm not in control of that stuff. So I've got a team. Yeah. So I've got to go through the team.
So if the team sees that all of you are like, you need to have Laura Geller on Just Jill. Yes, we would buy it from Just Jill. Like, put it in the comments. And we'll pass it along.
You're right. No, I truly have no control over that, honestly.
Because here's the thing, like we know we have this cool little camaraderie, friendship, shopping business. And I think some of the big brands, not Laura's, underestimate us sometimes.
No, you're probably right.
And then when we start giving them our statistics, they're like, whoa.
Well, and also you've turned me on to a lot of things. Like she's got good stuff. The meat company.
Happy to meet you.
That's where I get my meat from now.
Yes.
I get all my meat from Jill.
Yes.
And oh my gosh, I've learned so many good things from you. So I'm so excited about being with your community tonight because I only recognized one of my people. Ashley, but Cindy, hi, and Joan and Trula. Oh my God, you have
all these people.
A great bunch of women.
We have over 300 people joining us right now.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to my New York City apartment. I'm so glad you're here with us.
Oh, and look, Cherie Christmas.
Oh, Cherie.
Do you guys remember Cherie Christmas from Max New York? Oh my gosh, hi, Cherie.
Well, the funny thing is Cherie called me. Jill and I were having dinner here.
Yes.
And Cherie called and I was like, I turned the phone to Jill. I'm like, you remember Cherie? And she's like, of course. So I picked up the phone and then I told Cherie to tune in tonight. So
yes.
I have two people.
Thank you, Cherie.
Now I got two friends tuning in.
You have lots of friends because look how many people are like, you're two of my favorites.
But those are your wonderful people, which I love.
I'm so lucky.
You're so lucky. You really are blessed, Jill.
Do
you know that I just have the sidebar?
Yeah.
My first hour show, even though I went on air in 1997 at QVC, my first hour show was 2002, and it was with Jill. Oh, I have to get that picture.
Oh my gosh,
I will. I'll step away in a minute.
Excuse her in a minute.
And then I'll show you the picture of my first show. I was a nervous wreck. and I was sweating like crazy from like my nerves. And when the show was over, she goes, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "What?" She goes, "Who do you think you are? Albert Brooks from Broadcast News?" I was like, "Oh my God, she didn't just say that." And she was so right. I felt like I was.
But it was in total like fun friendship.
Of course
like
it
it's not
was.
like I said it's, snarky or nasty.
No.
I was trying to make her feel like, you did it. Like it's all good.
So
and
glad
like,
it was
what's up
over.
with the sweating, girl?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, if you know, do you remember I always had to have a fan on the set? Always there's a fan.
I need that now.
Yeah. Well, I have the door open in my apartment right now, the terrace door.
For the 25-degree New York wind to blow in and cool us off.
And by the way, we don't even feel it.
I know.
We don't even know it's cold.
No. You know, my favorite quote, and I use this all the time, Jean Bice, God rest her soul, she said to me, she's like, "You know what hot flashes are? It's your inner child playing with matches."
Ooh.
Isn't that such a good line?
Thank you, Jean.
And I'm like, mine plays with matches and sets a bonfire.
Oh my. And I'm still going through it. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, look at all these
Agnes
great people.
and Carol and Sharon and Joan.
know.
Joan's my middle name. Hi, Joan Schmidt Cameron.
I love that.
Oh my gosh.
Love it, love it. Look at all these people. Laura Geller on Just Jill, please.
Oh my gosh, okay. No pressure.
Yeah.
I hear you guys. Hi, Texas in the house.
Love your makeup. Would love it if we could buy from Just Jill.
Oh boy, I hear you
Okay,
guys.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, so do this because I don't know
Okay.
if people totally know your story about how you got started in makeup.
Oh well, how
So,
much
like,
time do we have?
As much as we want.
No, I'm just saying.
I mean,
that's
we'll
a
talk about
story.
my stuff, right? We'll talk
Yeah.
about my stuff, but I think it's always fun to know the story behind a brand.
Yeah.
And you really started out truly as a, I don't want to say
Working-
just a makeup
No,
artist,
working
but you were a working makeup artist, working with people on Broadway, working with news anchors, like famous people you would know.
Yeah.
She's told me the stories.
Yeah.
But like, how did you start there, and how did that evolve into the products and like what Laura Geller Beauty is today?
Yeah, I hope I'm not boring you with
No,
the
it's not,
story,
right?
but really, because it's like people say, like, how long you're in the business. I'm a 40-year overnight success. I mean, it took me forever, but here's the deal. I was
Hi, Mary Bates from
Oh,
the upstairs.
Mary!
Hi, Mary.
Oh my gosh, when I see all your names, I'm like, I can't look because sorry, I'll let Jill do that.
Yeah.
Hi, Mary. No, so what happened was I was a working makeup artist in New York. And I was doing private clients for weddings, their children's weddings and things like that. But I was also, the biggest part of my career was doing makeup for TV and film. It's how I started. But the clients, even my clients on stage and screen, were asking me to, like, why don't you, like, they would come to my apartment and I would do their makeup and they'd say, "Oh, how do I buy it?" And I'd be like, "Well, I don't sell it. I'm just doing your makeup." And "Oh, but I like that blush. Can I get it?" And I was like, "Let me find out." And so I started out slow, working out of my apartment in Hell's Kitchen in Manhattan on
Wow.
55th Street and 8th Avenue.
Oh my gosh.
And I would order from this makeup manufacturer, you had to order at least 12 of a color. And I would order 12 of a color and I would leave it with my doorman or drop it off at their doorman. And they'd all say, "Why don't you open a store?" And I was like, no, I don't want to have a business. I'm just a working makeup artist and I'm happy. And then the next thing I knew, after years of being asked, I opened a store in 1993 in Manhattan on the Upper East Side. But I had rented in salons before that. Anyway, I had that store till 2014.
I used to visit that store.
Yeah, for 21 years, and it was a big success. But in 1990,
I mean, hello, and kind of a Tony address.
a what?
Not Tony, like fancy, like
Tony.
not for nothing. Like, like when something's very Tony, it's very like
Did you ever hear
highbrow.
that?
It's
I
very
never-
highbrow.
By the way, I never heard that
You
expression.
know? No?
Very
Yeah.
Tony.
It's very Tony.
Oh my God,
yeah.
maybe you and all going to be like, she never heard that expression. I never heard that expression.
No, but like Madison Ave.
Just
come
for that,
on.
I have to drink a glass of wine.
All right.
A sip. Sorry.
But I mean, Madison Avenue, like that's pretty big time.
It was Lexington. But that's
Lexington,
okay.
I mean.
That's
like,
okay.
I mean,
Close.
but I mean, that's like still like
Close.
Lexington Park, Madison, Fifth.
It was
like,
a big deal.
Those four, streets
It
are
was
kind
a
of the
big
it
deal.
streets
It
here
was
for retail.
Have any of you ever come to visit that store? Because it was really the place to come. But and that long story short was that in 1996-ish, I met the head of beauty at a trade show for QVC, the head of beauty for QVC. She was introduced to me by my, at that time, my publicist. I had a publicist helping me with my store. And she said, I'd love to talk to you about coming on QVC. And I was like, what? And it was my dream because I used to teach lessons at my store.
Yes.
And I'd have these little booths where you'd come for a makeup lesson, but you'd bring your sister or your best friend or your mother.
Yeah.
And I'd always say, like, if I could talk to like 2 people, why can't I talk to, how many people does QVC have?
Oh my God, millions.
Millions,
Yeah,
right?
I mean, it's in 100 million households.
And
with cable,
it
right?
was my dream. And she came to my store and she said, what would you like to present? And I was like, maybe a contour and a highlight kit.
Yes.
Because I studied
with a little lamb's wool paddle brush.
Yes. And the reason why I said that was because I did stage and film and everything was about contour and highlight. And she was like, okay, we'll give you a shot. And I was like, what? And she ordered 750 units of this 3-piece kit called the face structuring kit.
Yeah.
I'll spare you the details.
But here's one thing people may not know. When QVC orders that many,
oh yeah.
If they order 750 and you sell 10 of them, you're taking back 740 of them.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's something.
Lynette bought it back then.
Oh my gosh, I love that. So a lot of
Lynette.
people don't realize like the risk that a lot of these small businesses are taking when it comes to bringing their product to QVC. So they ordered 750.
750. And I said, I never sold 750 of one item, let alone 750 of many different items in my lifetime. I couldn't believe the opportunity. And it was in the old building at QVC. They
the
had
rotating set.
Rotating set.
Yeah.
Lisa Robertson was my host.
Oh my gosh.
And I have to tell you, I was so anxious about going on air that I brought the manager of my store down and I stayed at the local Sheraton near QVC. And when the morning came, I got to the elevator and I had a panic attack. And I said to her, I can't do it. I was literally having a panic attack. And she said to me, now you stop it. I just saw a man selling a mop. He had hair growing out of his ears and he sold out. You can do it too. I was like, oh, that snapped me out of it. I got to the studio. No media training, none whatsoever, which now they do.
Yes, right.
But I have to tell you, when I hit the set, I was very comfortable because I worked on
where
sets.
You've always been.
So all the techies behind the cameras, like the red light, I knew where to look. Like all of a sudden, I was at peace.
Yeah.
And we sold out of all 750. And by the way, I thought that was going to be my last time on air. That was in 1997 in June. And so thanks to all of you who are Geller gals out there, you have changed my life.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's
life changing.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's all.
No, it's
yeah.
For this little girl from the Bronx originally to Rockland County to Fort Lee, New Jersey to New York City, QVC changed. It did change my life. It put me on the map.
Yeah.
And I never expected that. I mean,
awesome.
She remembers my yellow taxi, Paula.
Oh, I love that yellow taxi
Paula.
kit.
I know Paula.
You know why I know that kit? Because you did the foundation stick in that kit for me.
That's right, because you wanted those sticks.
I wanted those sticks.
Because of Bobby Brown. You love those sticks. She liked Bobby Brown a little more than me, maybe.
I love the idea of the quick application of a stick.
I have it here, and I'm going to bring that out and the picture. It's sitting in my bedroom right now.
Awesome.
Okay.
Look at this. You changed our life. Love your product.
Oh my
Isn't that nice? Thanks, Agnes. That was so nice.
Well, that was
Deborah said, I used Laura's products. Cherie said, that was one of my favorites, the yellow taxi kit, right?
I know.
Oh my gosh, so good. Yeah, so good.
I was trying to be New Yorkish and bring New York to QVC.
Yeah.
And then one day the head of QVC, the beauty head, it was, he said to me, I need to talk to you. And he called me in for a meeting. He goes, what's your brand identity? I'm like, what does that even mean? He goes, you don't have a consistent look and a logo, and what's your tagline? I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm a New Yorker. I'm just bringing you things that look like New York.
Yeah.
He's like, that's not the way you do it. And so quickly I had to learn that everything had to look the same. I couldn't wrap one thing in purple tissue and another thing in red tissue. I just picked my favorite things.
Yeah. I love that. I can relate to that.
You can?
A little bit. Even when you were talking about I never thought I would have a store.
Not in a million years.
That's me. I never thought I would have this Just Jill shop.
Well, I did. I believed in you.
Yeah.
No, I knew.
No, listen. Laura has been such a cheerleader for me from behind the scenes. You all should know that for such a long time. Every phase of my life, Laura has always been like, you got this, or this is your strength, or why not go for it? You can do that. Like, you would be great at that. You've just been like, when I called her the other day, I was like, oh my gosh, I love hearing your voice. Like, I adore you so much.
We
like,
really do.
We just have this really lovely, special friendship. And
we were very blessed to find each other.
We're so lucky. Yeah.
I mean,
and it just sort of cultivated like naturally.
Yes.
We'd work together. Then we'd hang out in the green room. Then it's like, oh, you're coming in. You want to go have lunch? Or, oh, you're going to be in the city. Why don't you stop by?
And by the way, that doesn't happen with everybody. Yes, there's a few of the hosts there that I happen to be very close with.
Yes.
But there's many that I don't talk to anymore, that I'm not close with, that I didn't develop a relationship with.
And that's nothing against people.
No.
It's more like what I've always said is sometimes you become friends.
Yeah.
And sometimes you're just friendly.
Yeah.
Right. And there's a difference. There's a difference.
Yes.
You know,
there really is.
I really found that when I left QVC, that people I thought were my friends, turns out we were just friendly. And that's okay.
Wait, say that again, the line.
Sometimes you're friends and sometimes you're just friendly.
How about that line?
Right?
Yeah. That's really true.
I think that also helped me process what I sometimes felt like I needed to grieve.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's like, you know what? They really weren't my friends. Like we were just friendly.
Yeah.
We were just coworkers.
And that's okay.
And that's okay.
And that's okay.
No judgment. It's just a clearer definition of what the relationship is.
Yeah.
Right? And I think that applies in a lot of aspects of life. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it really does. I mean, listen, when you can open the door when your friend rings the bell and go like this when they walk in, literally.
I came up the elevator and I didn't even have to knock on the door. The door was open and she was waiting for me.
Because I couldn't wait. I don't drink alone. So I couldn't wait for her to get over here so I could have a little bit of wine too. I mean, for me to be able to be myself, girlfriends, I am myself on air. Trust me, I am.
She is.
100%.
100%.
For me to have no filter is when you're with your friends. You know? So even now, don't ask me any questions because she's getting me to have no filter here. She's already doing that. She's the best interviewer. Already you got you did, what's the word when you disarm you? You're very disarming.
I'm very
disarming.
Well, how about
She's
that?
disarming.
All right. So people are saying, I bought your full face kit. I love your quenching tint. I love
seeing,
you both. Like
I'm
people
seeing.
love your products.
I'm loving
love
reading your comments.
Love the products.
Wait, show me how many people are.
Oh, right up here.
590. Let me tell you something. During the pandemic, I did Instagram lives. And I never had that kind of amount of people ever.
Listen.
Oh my!
We're building a little Just Jill like community.
No,
here.
you're hot stuff. Like my son would be in the bedroom and I'd be on Instagram live and I'd be finished. I go, "What do you think?" He goes, "You had 80 people, Mama." I'm like, what?
Hey, but when I started, I didn't have that many. So we've really built this community.
Yeah, no, that's wonderful. Hi, Amy Crokel. I never pronounce her name. She's a good follower of mine and friend of mine too.
Amy.
And
Crokel. People are coming on like all over the place.
Oh,
all right.
Thank you for loving our products. We have stuff to show you though.
I know. So
excited.
Here's the fun thing. So Laura has seen like the Power Beats by Jen bracelet. She has a couple of them. She's worn them.
If you want to, yeah. Stuff.
But I told her, I said, I'm just going to bring a few little different things that you haven't seen or smelled or tried. So one thing, I'm wearing the brand new Power Beats by Jen necklace. It's like this matte gold paperclip necklace with the same heart that we have on the Jill bracelet. Yes, there's a matching bracelet, but the necklace is new. And then I showed Laura all the power beads and she picked this gorgeous pink.
Well, I was wearing
with the heart.
Yeah. Yes. And I love hearts. I collect
I know.
hearts.
I thought you would like that because that's mother of pearl with the pretty cubic zirconia around it.
Oh my God, that's gorgeous.
Isn't that pretty?
Can you see that?
Yeah. So if you want any of the Power Beads bracelets for Valentine's Day, tonight is the last night to place those orders.
Right.
So just to make sure we have shipping in time to get them for Valentine's Day next week.
Oh, I see. Sorry.
Right? Yeah.
But it's not going to be unavailable after.
No, we'll still carry them. But if you want them for Valentine's Day, make sure you're shopping for them. Don't forget.
By the way, this is such a great gift for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, isn't it? Like,
excuse me.
What a sweet little gift.
I tell my son for his girlfriend.
And then look at these cute ones that say love on them. We got the silver back in stock. A lot of you were asking about those.
I'm in love with that. I did not see that.
Kind of retro.
Oh my God. It says love on one side. What's on the other side?
Polished. But feel the weight of them. Like it's not just like stamped out chintzy. It's like a cast piece.
Jill, these are cool.
Aren't they fun?
Oh my God.
They're so fun.
I have to be honest. Like I'm so overwhelmed sometimes, like with just trying to keep up with my own life that I don't really watch your lives.
That's okay.
And I don't even know half the stuff you have.
Yeah. We have like almost 1,000 products.
I didn't realize
70
that.
vendors.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just
okay.
Being honest.
No, like how about it?
No, so I'm seeing it for the first time.
Agnes just was up and she said, how do we order? So Agnes, you just have to go to justjillshop.com. justjillshop.com. And that's my own website. You know what I call it?
What?
The Every Girl's Goop.
Oh, I like that.
Because you know how Gwyneth Paltrow has her Goop site, but like there's $895 sweaters. Like, who buys that?
Are there that much money? That's ridiculous.
So ours is like the Everyday's Goop, where I curate these things I love, brands I love, people I love.
Karen loves
and we give you these
beads.
things.
She wore her yellow ones
When today. Oh, great. So just go to justjillshop.com.
Oh, and there's the link. It's in the chat.
Megan put it in there. Awesome. And here's another one. If you like white and gray, we did that sort of sweet little heart there. I think that's cute. Just a little bit smaller. I love the white and the gray together.
I like them stacked together, and I like it with this. I mean,
well, this is my stack. Can I show you?
Yeah.
So we just got some of these back in stock. So this is the original. Laura has this one.
That's the one I have.
The original. Then we did this one in Labradorite, which is like my favorite, almost like a Robert Lee Morris-esque kind of heart, right?
My God, I haven't thought about him in a
Oh, he's so great. We keep in touch.
Wow.
And then we just got back in stock this Pebble Jasper, and then it has a piece of Labradorite. So I wear the three of these together, and like this is how I go.
Camilla wants to know if the bracelet I have on is available.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
In fact, Megan will give you the link for that. So it is available. And again, if you order tonight, you'll get it in time for Valentine's Day. So there's so many different ones to choose from, everybody. Just go look at the Power Beads by Jen assortment.
I don't even know.
So Jen Truist, she started this company. All of these are genuine gemstones.
Okay.
Each gemstone has a meaning and energy to it. Like it represents hope, vitality, strength, clarity, like, you know, love,
I need
passion,
all of that though.
all of these things, right?
Check.
So she put them on so that you could feel like empowered with the energy from the stones. And then when we do versions here at Just Jill, these are only at Just Jill. Like she might use this charm, the heart charm on a different bead bracelet, but the way we put them together is only for us.
I love that stack.
Isn't that a good stack?
Oh my gosh.
Look at that pretty.
I must tell you, like, in my opinion, they need to be stacked.
I think, like if one is good, two is better, three is my favorite.
No, I like the way that looks.
Three's good.
It's such a
I
good
wear
look.
this is how I go.
Oh my gosh, I
They're
love
good.
that.
And then you just roll them on and off, everybody. You don't stretch
that's
them,
so
right?
easy.
You just roll. And they come in 3 sizes. So in the petite, these are the 10 millimeter beads. We have the small, which is really for very petite wrists, like 6 and a quarter, 6.5. We have the average, which is 6 3/4 to 7 1/4. And then we have the large, which is like 7.5 to 8 inches. So Power Beads by Jen, all of them are $49. Really great price point. Remember, everything includes shipping and handling.
Oh, that's amazing.
So like shipping and handling
I
included
love
with
that
everything.
you don't have to think about that separately.
Like that's it.
Lynn, you're not late. It doesn't matter when you get here. And by the way, does this replay?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, people can log in the morning.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So see, Lynn, you can always catch from the beginning.
Yeah. Hi, Lynn. Lynn's one of our favorite customers.
Okay. And
they're all favorites. But she's here a lot.
Jacqueline is asking about the boyfriend version. What's the boyfriend version?
I don't know. I didn't see that. Let me go back.
It was back. She said, I want the boyfriend version. What does that mean?
I want the boyfriend. There. I don't know what that means.
Okay, we don't
Jacqueline.
know what that means. Okay.
What's
I just
the
was
boyfriend
wondering.
version? Oh, maybe she's hoping that she has a boyfriend?
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, she'll tell us. She'll tell us. Okay, she'll tell us. Oh my gosh, these are sensational.
So Power Beads by
gorgeous.
Jen, new necklace. Love this new necklace,
Let me
you
look
guys.
at this. This is beautiful. And I love the toggle, like how you put that
and
on.
The factory she's working with to make this is like an all anti-tarnish metal. It's a really pretty soft matte gold. It's easy to wear.
So pretty.
It's really nice.
Oh my God. I love hearts. Anything hearts.
I know you
and
do.
lips.
Yeah, hearts and lips. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So those are the jewelry pieces. Okay. Moving on.
Yeah. What else?
By the way, real quickly, we did add some new St. Patrick's Day pieces.
Oh, yes.
So just keep your eye out. This one I'm obsessed with. Look at the Celtic knot on this pretty soft green.
I didn't know that was a Celtic knot.
Yeah, isn't that pretty?
I love it.
And then we did an enameled shamrock. And this is the Lady of Knock, which means the Lady of the Hill in Gaelic. And this is representative of an apparition that appeared in County Mayo in Ireland back in the 1800s, like an apparition of the Virgin Mary.
Okay.
And there were 2 witnesses there and a little sheep and a lamb, and that's all captured there.
Okay, can I just say?
So it's kind of like a holy site.
Give people gifts on St. Patrick's Day? Is that something you
do?
do?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to.
No, you
especially
could.
like my husband's family is all from Ireland.
I know.
So it's about as Irish as you can get with them. So like these are important for me to give to Kylie.
Yeah.
Right? Like so she has a little bit of that
really
family
special.
heritage. Yeah. Yeah.
So my
check
Irish
those out.
girlfriends,
Yes, check
which
those out.
by the way, can I just say,
Anything.
I drank a little bit, but the Irish people are the best people. Can I just say
They're so happy and friendly, aren't they?
The funniest people I've ever met in my life.
Yeah.
They are funny.
But don't you think part of it is the accent? I feel like the accent always makes the story a little better.
Every time I meet somebody that cracks me up, they're Irish.
From Ireland. Oh,
they're Irish.
That's great.
And by the way, I had a huge following
Have you ever been?
Ireland. I've never been.
You have to go.
When I did QVC in the UK for 15 years, I'm still on there. And I had a huge following from Glasgow. Is that how you pronounce it? Glasgow. Yeah, Glasgow.
Well, that's Scotland, isn't it?
Oh, sorry. Ew, embarrassing.
Yeah, that is Scotland.
Okay. Ew.
This is like an Isaac Sean
By the way,
moment.
Yes, you cannot take me anywhere. I failed geography. My mother used to make fun of me.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Glasgow's
Ireland
Scotland.
too. Glasgow liked me
Dublin
also.
is Ireland.
All right, they like me too.
I'm sure they
in
do.
Dublin.
I can't imagine they wouldn't love you in Ireland.
Oh my God, what is going on here with us?
All right, should we move on?
Yes.
Okay, so bottom line, Power Beads by Jen. Order tonight if you want it by Valentine's Day, but you can check out all the St. Patrick's ones and everything. Those are available whenever. Okay. I also, because Laura is hosting me tonight, I wanted to bring some nice, thank you hostess gifts. So what's better than home fragrance?
And I live for home fragrance.
I was like, we have so many good ones. I was like, would she like lemon?
How many different choices do you have?
Oh, there's probably 24.
Different fragrances.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So I was like, maybe not quite that many, maybe 18, because we discontinue some. So I was like, would she like lemon pound cake? Would she like the new with Grace? Should I just rely on the home fragrance? And then when I talked to her on the phone, I kind of was like, do you burn candles? What do you like? And she mentioned, well, I kind of like citrus. I kind of like this. I'm like, I'm bringing her the home fragrance. And so I brought Laura. I'm going to have Laura tell you her thoughts on our classic home fragrance. Every review on this is 5 stars. You guys know. So all made in Southern California, fresh made to order.
What does that mean?
It means that our candle maker, Ed, gets the order and then he makes the candle. These are not sitting on a shelf that he made months ago and he pulls from them.
Oh my gosh.
All soy. Fragrance from the top to the bottom. He does not top load, which is what
I wouldn't know that they do that in candles.
So how many times have you bought a candle, smelled great like this, and halfway through you're like, it doesn't really smell anymore?
Yes.
Because they put all the fragrance up top.
Oh my. Did you know that? I had no. Well, you educate your friends here, so.
Not a just chill. So all the way down, all soy, American farmers for the soy,
Unbelievable.
all natural, and then a cotton wick. All right, so smell and tell me what you think.
You don't have to tell me. You put this down, and I smelled it from across the
She
table.
did smell it already.
It is divine. I don't even know what I'm smelling. I'm smelling a little citrus, but I'm smelling a little bit of something woodsy.
So tropical greens.
Oh, I wish you could. Can you
fresh
smell
mountain,
this?
fresh mountain air? So that's the
clean. It smells like that.
Clean, like beach air almost, right? Mountain, beach, whatever. Sugared fruit, but not grapefruit, pomelo. Not orange. It's mandarin.
Oh my God! Can I just be honest with you?
Anything.
You can leave this out and not burn it and smell it.
Yeah, that's what people say.
Oh, okay.
They're like, it smells so good.
But then the room's so good. Now,
can I do one spray?
Yes.
And by the way, these are all natural essential oils. So
no, it doesn't bother me at all. I spray all the time.
So this is the bottle. And this will give you this is our smaller 2-ounce size. It's just what I had at home. This will give you about 400 spritzes.
So how do you recommend? Oh, she's the best. My God. I don't even have to burn the candle now. Oh my God. So what do you recommend? When do you do this and when do you do this?
Well, I love to do this if companies coming.
Guys, I'm not just saying this. If you don't have this fragrance, what's it called?
It's just called home. I called it home because that's how I want my home to smell. I'm going to tell you something right now. I don't care what you like, whether it's woodsy, floral, citrus. I don't even know half that stuff.
This is a no-brainer. This is Valentine's Day.
Isn't it nice?
This is Jill.
So good.
Jill, this is.
I told you.
Oh my God.
You didn't know.
I did not know.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Why am I not seeing new comments? These are old already.
Oh, because I forgot to scroll it back up. Look at all this.
I want to see what the girlfriends are saying here.
Yeah, sorry.
Put my glasses on so I could. Smell-o-vision, please.
Yes. It's great watching you two women together. You're great together.
Wait.
Thank you, Denise. That's so nice. Smell-o-vision.
I never heard of candle warmer and get the fragrance without burning the candle.
Yeah, so it like you put it on top of like kind of like a mini heated plate, essentially, designed for candles so it doesn't get too hot, and it just warms it enough so that it starts to release the fragrance. We don't. We have wax melts, by the way, and we do have a.
What's a wax melt?
So it's like a little. We do ours as a plug-in.
Oh, I like that too.
And so like a little night light heats it up underneath, and then you just take chunks of wax, which we have, and you put it in there, and it melts. And when it melts, that's what emits the fragrance.
No wonder you have this many people following you. You have all the right stuff. Yeah. I've been missing out.
You've been missing out.
I don't know. You know what? I'm too busy watching The Housewives and all the nonsense stuff on TV. I'm telling you, I've got to get with the program. This is, how long could a room fragrance, like if you spray it, smell in your home? Like a couple hours?
Yes.
Wow.
I think you will. You'll notice it.
I want Daniel to get this for his girlfriend because she asked for something and we went online to get it today and it was nonsense. This is gorgeous.
See if you would like it. Yeah.
Maybe I'll just give this one to him. No, I'm not putting with this. I'll tell him where to get it. Will he get it in time for Valentine's Day?
I'm not sure because they ship from California.
Oh, these ship from California.
Yeah.
Oh, can they pay expedited shipping on your site?
We don't do that.
You got to start doing stuff. Oh my God, she doesn't know. I got to teach her. Oh my God. Meg said this is the most fun she had in a long time.
Oh, that's awesome. Thanks,
I want
Meg.
to tell you something. If you get, how long were you on QVC?
25 years and 7 months.
Let me explain something to everybody as if you didn't know it already. I'm just figuring it out. If 25 years of her figuring out what the best gifts are, what the best vendors are, what the best way to do things are, and then cultivating her own thing so that she gets the best of the best of what, like maybe we thought we were getting the best, but now you have like done it in a way that like steps it up a notch. Like who better would you listen to? I got to tell you something, Jill. You blow me away.
Oh, Laura.
No, I'm not just saying
So
it. I feel bad because she's a good friend, but I haven't
It's
seen
all right.
this stuff.
It's okay.
All right.
Now you know.
Now I'm going to follow you.
We're actually revamping the website. So like in March, we're growing up. It's going to be like we're going to have video on the site and new categories, and it's going to
look, Denise said
fancy.
her mother lives in a retirement community.
Yes.
So they can't burn candles, but they could do the room spray.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
so they
or
can-
you use one of these warmer lamps. You just put this on top of the warmer lamp, and then that emits the fragrance.
I never
So
heard of that.
one quick tip for those of you who maybe have never ordered our candles. Notice the wick is long.
Yeah,
So
why?
you need to trim that a little bit. You need to trim it. Yeah. So that you have the right length. Sometimes they make them too short.
Right.
So you just trim it to about a half of an inch. The most important thing with a candle.
Yeah.
Any candle. Ours, any's.
She wants me to purchase the log candle, cabin candle, Sandy.
Oh, the one it's called Cozy Winter Cabin.
Okay.
I almost brought you a sample of that, but we don't offer it on the site right now.
Oh, okay.
We kind of
You still could have gave it to me.
This is true. All right,
Okay.
next time.
Uh-huh.
So here's the most important thing.
Oh, you have the best customer service.
Customer service. Remind me to tell you a story.
Yeah.
The most important thing, take 3. You have to burn the candle long enough the first time that you get a complete melt across the whole surface.
Okay.
So the first time you burn this, make sure you're home for the day.
Okay.
And let it burn for a couple hours.
Okay.
Okay. Because if you burn it only to this edge, you know, like it melts to here and then you blow it out.
Yeah.
The next time you burn it, it's only going to burn to that edge.
Oh, so you must.
So
let it
you're
burn across
wasting
whole
the
thing.
wax. It's
Okay.
tunneling. People complain about tunneling in their candles
Okay.
because there's this ring of wax, and you want the whole wax to melt because that's what's emitting
That's
the
what's
fragrance.
happening to my candles.
So that's the most important thing. You've got to let it burn the very first time. Give it the time to really melt completely across the surface, and then it'll burn that way every time from then on. And this will give you about 75 hours
Okay.
of fragrance and
Okay,
candlelight.
great. Okay.
All right.
Oh, that's so helpful. You
Okay.
know, I did that. There's such a story behind burning a candle. I didn't even know.
Well, I love this. Jill's tip on burning candles made all the difference in the world. Oh, here's Pris. Hi, Pris. Jill has a great variety. Looking for Valentine's gift today. I realized I can get whatever I want with Jill. Do not need to go to any other places. That's so nice.
I want to tell you.
So nice.
I smelled, literally, she had this at the end of the table.
Yeah.
And I was getting.
You were like, what is that?
The woof of it is unbelievable.
I'm so glad you like it.
Do you make this in other sizes?
Yes. So this was a smaller size. We do a 4 ounce.
Okay, good.
800 spritzes.
Because I'm going to be hooked. I am
Yeah.
telling you, I'm going to be.
You're going to love it.
Do you do this fragrance in any other way?
All of them.
What do you mean all of them?
All of our fragrances come in a room spray.
I didn't mean that.
Oh, sorry.
Do you have like a diffuser? Do you have the plug-in with this?
In this fragrance, we do a wax melt, we do the spray, and we do the candles.
Okay,
and I do a
later.
larger candle too.
Okay.
I do a big
Whoa.
mason jar candle.
I want to tell you something. If you're stuck for a gift, don't even think twice. Get home. Like, and literally, I have never smelled anything so good. And I'm a major fragrance person. Like I have too much stuff in my house, but this is going to be my new go-to.
Thank you.
And I'm not just saying that.
Thank you. Thank you. All right.
Well, it's called Home.
Yes, it's
Karen
called
wants to know.
Yeah,
Karen
Home.
Corkin, Home.
And we have it. I love it in the blue, but we also do it in a white glass candle jar if you would prefer the white.
That's nice.
And then our mega size, which is 24 ounces. 24 ounces is in a silver mason jar.
Okay. I see Megan put the link for it.
Yeah,
so
she
that's
did.
Good.
Awesome.
Oh, Megan, you're
Awesome.
on it, sister.
Somebody said, bring Laura's lip ring.
Oh, I got to get that too out of the bedroom. My red lip ring? Is that what they're talking about?
I don't know. They said
I
they always
have a
loved
big
it.
red lip ring.
All right. Here's my next little thing I brought Laura.
Okay, I'm fainting over this one.
I brought her some Bowers, no relation, delicious white chocolate raspberry majescas.
Okay.
So first of all, look how beautiful these are, you guys. If you've never seen them, these are made in Kentucky. Daniel will like these, so I'm going to leave this box with you.
I'm not giving those to Daniel.
Look how pretty they are. They're all hand wrapped.
These are homemade?
So they're all made in Kentucky.
Let me just ask you a question.
Yeah.
How many of you have had a guest that came over and brought you home fragrance and candy? I want to tell you something. You could sleep here whenever you want, but you always
I always have to bring
you
something.
always have to bring, but I didn't taste this yet, so I can't.
Yeah, so you want to try
So
one?
I'm going to try one.
All right.
Okay, so I'm going to open my
so
own.
unwrap it. So
Okay.
this is a 4th generation candy company in Kentucky, now run by the first woman.
Okay.
Homemade marshmallow in the center.
I'm fainting.
And then homemade caramel, but this is white chocolate that they melt into the caramel and they add a little raspberry too. Raspberry puree.
Okay. I won't be able to talk for a second. I'm sorry. You have to forgive me. Hold on. Oh my God. Oh my God.
So good.
Are you kidding with this?
Mm-hmm. They're called majescas.
Here's the problem.
Tell us.
If I want to order from your site after this, you're going to know I ordered these, right? That's so embarrassing.
I'll pretend not to look.
No, you know who orders, right?
Well, I look.
But that's going to be embarrassing for me if I want to get
Why?
these. Because you're going to be like, oh, she got more chocolate.
Not true. I'm honored.
Oh my God.
People love to send these as gifts too. These are great to send. And so you get 4 boxes of these.
What?
Yeah, 4 boxes. You get 2 boxes of the white chocolate
How many
raspberry.
are in this box?
2, 4. I don't know.
You guys.
You get a dozen in each box.
You get 4
So
of these.
you get 2 pounds.
Oh my God.
So you get 2 of the white chocolate raspberry and then 2 of the original, which is just.
I'm going to use a fake name, Teresa. Teresa's my style. She's thinking for me. I'm going to make a fake account. They call it a Finsta. I'm going to do a Finsta to get, and I'm going to.
Oh my God.
No, they're
so
Lynn,
funny.
you're right. They're dangerous. Sarah, thank
so
you.
good.
I mean, I want to tell you something.
Wow.
I could finish this whole box.
Mm-hmm. But we're not going to.
And Eric knows that these are delicious. They're so good that you don't want
Beverly
to stop eating
said,
them.
I wish I was there with you.
Oh, I wish you guys were here with us.
But you kind of are.
You are with us.
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh my God.
So good. I know.
What else you got?
Okay. I did bring one more snack
Okay, good.
because we carry this unbelievable brand called Funky Chunky.
Okay, do you guys know about Funky Chunky?
Funky Chunky is really popular. So Funky Chunky is popcorn that's then tumbled with chocolates, candies. Like one of the bags is pretzels and potato chips. One of the bags is peanut butter cups.
It's the way she describes it, too.
This one is Nutty Choco Pop.
Oh.
So it's popcorn, caramel, almonds, cashews, and a chocolatey drizzle.
Oh, Gigi. Yeah, Gigi's, come here. Come here.
Do you want to meet Laura's dog, Gigi?
She wants some, but I can't give her
No,
any of
she
this.
cannot have
No,
any.
she cannot
This
have
is
any of
Gigi.
this. Here's Gigi.
Hi, Gigi.
She saw me eating it and she was getting jealous.
Gigi's
Oh,
so
my God.
sweet.
Can we open Funky Chunky?
Karen said it's amazing popcorn. Just wait. Laura.
Oh, no.
Okay, ready? You cannot have any of this, Gigi.
I'm in trouble. She's sniffing up a storm here.
Gigi's my buddy.
Her heart is beating so fast.
Okay,
Oh,
ready?
my God. Oh my God. Okay.
Taste the smell first.
Do you guys, have you ordered this thing? Oh my God.
Get all of that in there.
Oh my God.
Take
Okay.
take
Give me a
little
minute.
bite.
Let me take one at a time. Wait.
Just whatever. You just take some. It's just like all tumbled together.
Stop it already. Oh my God. I'm making a fake name. Teresa, everybody give me a name. I'll order it under Teresa's name. Oh my God.
Not good. And we do all different sizes. Like we do bags, we do huge canisters, we do small.
Who makes that? Is that like a homemade thing?
Funky Chunky is the name of the company.
Oh, I never heard of that before.
They're good.
How do you
So
find
good.
these things?
Go to trade shows.
Oh my.
Sometimes
God.
I'll just reach out to people,
Oh.
say hi. Here's my story. I love your product. Would you like to work with us?
Oh, it's so delicious.
And most of the time, people say yes.
They do.
Mm-hmm. I've had a couple no's. It's okay.
Why would they ever say no?
Yeah.
Jill, would you ever have anything for diabetic people? That's a hard
I'll look
one.
I'll look into that though.
Yeah.
I think that's important.
What is that? Sugar free?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah.
No,
because
but
the
it
key
is
with that
important.
is it's got to be sugar free. I'm mindful of the sugar alcohols because I know they can cause tummy upset,
Okay.
and they have to taste right. Like sometimes
Yeah.
I think they don't taste quite right. But thank you for the recommendation.
Yeah, no.
I'll definitely look into that for sure.
I'm using your name, Teresa. Don't be honored. I'm just going to use it, and then she's going to think Teresa Pergram is the one ordering it.
That's so funny.
That's what we're going to do. Thank you
Oh
for
my
saying hi
gosh.
to Gigi. I want to tell you something, Jill. If
Tell
this
me.
is only a smattering of what you have,
It is.
I mean, I don't think so. Let me ask you a question. If
Tell me.
people order the bracelets,
Yes.
they can order it and ship it to someone.
Yes. We have Built to Ship too.
But is it?
We have Shop Pay. No, we don't do gift
Okay, so if
But you can put a little note in
they
there.
can.
You can put a note in there.
Okay, so
Yes.
you can put those are the kind of things I think
Yes,
about. Like,
yes.
like can you put a note? Can you add a note into it?
Right.
That's super important to
All
me.
those things. Somebody said we should do gourmet dog treats.
Oh, that's a great. Oh, by the way, my friend sent me. His wife started a dog treat business. I'm going to show it to you. And
Oh my
they sent
gosh.
me some. She would love to be part of it, and
Well,
it's
that would be
all
cool.
really good. Wait, I'm going to get the taxi and the picture of us.
Okay. All right.
I'll be right back. You
Okay.
guys.
All right. She'll be
Okay,
back.
I'll be right back.
Is this so fun?
Oh
So
my
fun. So fun. Somebody said I should have brought her soap rocks. Well, I'll have to do that for next time. I got to save some goodies so that each time I come, I can bribe her to do a Facebook Live with me again. Couple other things I'll just tell you about while Laura's not here. I just spent the weekend. Norma said, did I bring in my grandma's coffee cake? I only brought a tiny bag. I'm only here overnight. I have a meeting tomorrow with a new handbag brand. We'll see. And then I'm going to visit my friend Adele at Adele Atelier, and I'm going to get my hair cut. What was I saying? Oh, so Kylie and I were at the beach over the weekend, and we were taking images of all of our new spring decor products. A lot of cute Easter themes, like some really cute things. So those should be going live very soon. So keep checking back on the site. We'll for sure do a post for you so you know when it's live. I'm going to be really bad here for a second because I think you guys will appreciate this. Just some of the cute stuff that we have. Oh, okay. First of all, that's a new recipe that's coming. All right. Stay tuned for that. I'm going to be really quick with my pictures. This super cute thing is coming. Very cute. We love that. Oh my gosh. This is like the cutest ever. That's coming. Yep. I know. Am I torturing you all? Oh my gosh. Look at this, you guys. So good. That's coming. Those little Easter houses and the trees, that's all coming. So there's tons of cute, oh my gosh, these I love. Those are coming. They look like chocolate, don't they? But they're mini. so you don't have to have a lot of room for them. So that's all coming. Lynn, you asked about my necklace. This is a brand new Power Beads by Jen necklace. So love it. I think it's 18 inches in length. It's just a simple toggle closure. This is the same hammered heart that we use on the Jill bracelet, on the Power Beads by Jen Jill bracelet. And it's just this really pretty matte gold. Love, love, love that. And then let me just show you one more thing. Some of you said you ordered the home fragrance. I'm so glad. Laura gave that a glowing recommendation. And then here's one more thing that's coming. We made this unbelievable goulash recipe. Ooh. Look at that. Homemade. Oh my gosh. So that's coming too.
I can't find the picture. You know when you get so organized that you don't know where you put things?
Yes.
I had
oh my gosh, look.
But I can't find.
How cute. Is this available on your site or no?
No.
This is like a throwback?
No, it's a throwback.
Okay.
It's the original picture. I took the picture out to show you because you were coming here, and now I don't know where I put it.
Beep, beep.
I don't know where I put the picture of our show from 2002, but I will send it to you. Maybe you could show it to them at another time.
For sure.
Yeah, but this was one of my first, and
I know.
some of you said you had it.
I love it.
And it had all the sticks inside.
Yeah.
The good old days. I mean, really.
I'm not sure what you have in there now.
Sticks.
A stick.
I had them. The same. This was everything that was in here.
Oh my gosh.
It had 4 sticks and a sponge. I kept the whole.
Yeah, this was the foundation.
Oh, that's
Country beige.
Sponge. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yep. Do you remember this?
Yes, totally.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe
You did these for me.
I sure did.
I love them.
She said she asked for them. So wait, what is the chocolate you were eating?
Okay, first of all, somebody asked, Philomena said, does the necklace come in silver too? No, right now it only comes in gold. The chocolate we were either eating Funky Chunky. This is the Nutty Choco Pop, but there's other flavors. Or we were eating those Majeska marshmallow wrapped caramel. And one of the flavors is white chocolate raspberry. Oh my. It's not going to be white. Yeah, that's one you had.
Oh, it was white chocolate raspberry?
Just a little subtle bit of the raspberry.
Very subtle.
Yeah.
Very subtle.
Yeah, just a little sweetness, fruity sweetness.
Mary wants me to release the taxi cab
as a
again.
Retro idea. Oh, that's fun.
I think I'll talk to my team about that. That's a great idea.
That could be fun. Yeah.
That's a really good idea.
I love all the campaigns that you've been doing with all of the famous like women over 50.
Yeah.
You know, like our age group.
You know what?
Right?
I always knew that my brand appealed to women over 50.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been doing it all along quietly. And you resonated with it, but now we're speaking to it. Yeah. Now we're saying
I love that.
We're proud to be in our 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and beyond.
Yes.
And I've always felt that was my core customer, and I'm so proud of it now. There was a time where, like we played it down a little bit, but now I'm like,
well, I feel like there's like this pressure, like you have to be one of the cool kids.
Oh.
You know, like, and I think social media feeds that.
Yeah.
Like, you've got to be younger. You got to be this. You got to be hip. You got to do, like, how about we just be us? Like, let's just be us.
Agnes, I'm with you.
And embrace where we are.
That's right.
And then find the right products that make us feel good about where we are.
That's so true.
And that allows us to be us.
Yeah.
And not, worrying about, like, because you all know when you see so many of these people on social media, they're using filters. They're erasing and blurring every line and wrinkle. You want to know what celebrities really look like?
Yeah.
Look at some of the candid photos that photographers get capturing them walking out of Starbucks.
Oh, yeah.
Then zoom in on their lines and wrinkles because they're there. Oh. They're there.
Jill,
drives
I love
me crazy.
It. Jill 71, I'm 65. Amen to that. I you know what? The fact that we're still around 75, I just saw.
Yep.
I want to tell you something. And
embrace who we are.
62.
Yes.
I want to just say the fact that we wake up in the morning at any age is a gift.
Yes.
And I know, I mean, all of you know as well, if you've gone through stuff, to be able to wake up and have your health is everything.
Yes.
I don't care. Let us just age and let us have our mind and our health.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, it's not easy getting older, but if we can wake up on the right side of bed every day, happy birthday, Denise. She's going to be 70 next week. And Margaret's 77. I love this group of women. Karen's 74.
So good.
Oh my God. Life is a gift, Drula. You're so right. I think we've all learned that.
Yes.
The last couple of years, if it hasn't taught us anything, It's taught us that.
Yeah.
And I think we've all been humbled to know that it's a gift.
It is.
And
It is.
so, I just one day at a time and just embrace the pleasures, the simple pleasures.
Yeah.
And you're bringing so many simple pleasures. Jill, she brings simple pleasures to us that put a smile. Kathleen's fun. 80. Oh, my awesome. God. And Jill, you're my favorite people.
I'm turning 73 and beating cancer. Love that. Mary, we love you, Mary.
We're sending positive
I just turned
vibes.
50. I just turned 80. Like, you go, girls.
You know what? We're still relevant.
We're here. Yes.
We're here and we're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Nobody's getting rid of us.
But don't you love the freedom that wisdom gives you?
Oh, my God.
Right? Like it's just, it's funny. I was talking to Megan, who's on our team, and she did, she helped me out today because we had a burst pipe at our house. So I was supposed to be up here for a trade show. I couldn't make it because I was dealing with that. So Megan went to the trade show and I basically told her, listen, like if you talk to people and they seem completely uninterested, move on. If they're not interested in us, okay.
I have to tell you,
because guess what? I'm probably not interested in you.
Yeah.
So it's all right. Like it's not personal. I don't dwell on it. My feelings aren't hurt. It's okay. If you have a business and we're not the right business for you, fine.
I always tell this story.
And I think that people who are younger, like they get worked up at the rejection.
Yes.
And you know
totally.
What? To me, the no just means there's more yeses out there waiting for me.
Isn't that the truth?
Right?
And I want to tell you, those people who say no, not for nothing, they're going to regret it after. Because honestly, they're going to be like, oh, shoot, I didn't know it was that. I didn't know who she was. I didn't know I should have. And when they come back, you say no to them.
Yeah.
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 Well, you don't have to, but I'm just saying. I mean, it's a learning. Everything's a learning. And that's the beauty of getting older is that we learn the wisdom.
Yes.
The wisdom, and you become unfiltered. And you can say whatever the heck you want, and you don't care about the ramifications about it. It's true.
Yeah.
Look at your
You can be comfortable
ladies.
where you are.
Kathy's 81 and Katie's 80. Katie's
the freedom
82.
makes you shine with Just Jill. Oh, thank you, Mel.
And then look at that.
It's so fun.
One was 81, 82, and then 83 in a row.
Great.
Oh,
I love it.
Thank you for loving my products, by the way. I've been reading your
comments.
Look,
she said, your spackle and foundation help me embrace my age.
Oh, my gosh.
I know that makes you feel so good. Oh, my
God. That makes me, you can't imagine how I work on my product development.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit of a crazy person because the girls that work with me are terrific, but they're not my age.
Yeah.
So when they show me something, I'm like, yeah, it looks pretty on you. Give it to me. Let me take it home and try it.
Yeah, right.
And then I come back to the drawing board because it has to work on every age, not just my age, not just your age. It has to work on every age.
You know what question I have for you?
Yeah.
And then, Dorothy said, I just ordered the home candle and spray. Can't wait.
Dorothy,
good, Dorothy.
You're
Thank you.
Love it. Oh my God, are you going to love it, Dorothy?
So I told you we were going to do 30 minutes and we're almost at an hour.
No way.
So, but before you go, I have.
Is it Wednesday tonight?
Tuesday.
Oh, it's Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a total makeup artist question for you.
Okay.
Because I feel like there's this renewed interest. Maybe it's the Taylor Swift effect. By the way, I'm a total Swiftie. I love her.
Oh, you're one of those?
I do. I think she's so positive. Kylie and I went to one of her concerts when Kylie and I was in high school.
Okay.
And it was the best mother-daughter experience at a concert. I didn't have to worry because I'll be honest, Kylie and I also went to an Ariana Grande concert and the images of her were in lingerie.
Oh, I don't like that.
And there are these little 8 and 10-year-old girls in the audience. And I just felt it was really inappropriate.
Yeah, no.
So then we go to Taylor Swift and I'm like 2.5 hours of the best mother-daughter experience.
I can't take that away from her. She's brilliant.
Just amazing.
She writes
she's so
music.
Talented.
She really is.
She's so talented. But the red lip. Everybody noticed. So what are the secrets or tips
for what?
For applying a red lip? Because I think you can either do it well or not.
Yeah.
So what's the tip? What's the secret
honestly,
to a good red lip?
If you want to get a red lip, listen, when you get older, the problem is that your lips get thinner and everything bleeds.
Yes.
Everywhere. So the answer is to maybe get a lip liner as opposed to a creamy lipstick, because a creamy lipstick is going to feather and migrate and bleed. And by the way, how many of you back in the day used the lip brush to put on lipstick? We all used to do it back in the day, but nobody has the time anymore.
Nobody does it anymore.
You just want to go like this and get out of the house.
How do you go?
So if you're going to wear a red lip, you got to sit in front of a 10-time magnifying mirror. I'm not kidding. and you got to take your time to sculpt it out. Otherwise, it's going to look ridiculous on you.
Okay.
But we happen to have a red lip liner on our site.
Great.
I forgot the name of it, but it's a red lip liner because it's creamy, but it's not as greasy as a lipstick. And then you can sculpt out your mouth. And then what you should do is take a tissue, press on it. And then
do you fill your lip in with the
fill
lip liner?
the whole lip,
yeah.
Do the whole thing.
That's always been my secret,
That's the
and
whole
then
thing.
mat it down.
And could
you just top it with a gloss? Could you get away with wearing it?
Why do you need to wear a gloss? It's a creamy enough lip liner.
Got it.
If you want to put a little
something
in the center of the lip, you can, but I would recommend not.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we're bringing something out with the lip brush again because I'm going back to the old days.
I like that.
It takes a second longer, but your lipstick lasts longer too.
Yeah.
So I think there is a beauty in doing that red lip. I do like it.
I think there's something,
When I studied stage makeup, this is how we really were taught. You take a tissue and you separate it. This is the next. You separate the tissue, right? And you put this goes for any lipstick, by the way, but especially one that you want to last a long time. You put this over your mouth. And you take a powder brush with translucent powder and you brush over your mouth and it makes your lipstick stay like nobody's business.
Wow.
So that's a little tip from me to you that I learned.
I love that.
40 years ago.
Love it.
Yeah.
I love that.
Just a little tip.
Love it. All right, everybody.
Yeah, this
was
so
a fun night.
Oh, look, they all love their lip
I know.
brushes.
And look, everybody stayed. Like there's 500.
Oh my God, you guys are the cutest people. I swear, if I could call everybody's name out, I would. I mean, you have some beautiful community.
I'm very lucky.
Jill.
And I love doing this. So I'll be honest, I don't know if it'll ever happen, but there has been talk about me trying to do some kind of a podcast that's sort of like just Jill and Friends.
I love that.
And wouldn't that be fun to do stuff like this sometimes instead of
then you can really get the backstory
and really talk about people. What do you think?
I'm all in.
I'm floating out there in the universe. I'm manifesting that and looking for your reaction. So you all tell me what you think.
Well, do you listen to podcasts, everybody?
So I don't know. Do you listen to? Well, but the cool thing with podcast is you can download it, but then you can also watch it on a YouTube because you still record it.
Watch it on a
YouTube. You could still watch it on video.
I don't watch anything on YouTube. I don't even know how to get to YouTube. Oh my God, I'm lucky I get to this.
Send you directions.
Oh my God, I can't keep up with all the technology. Some of you, by the way, maybe not you, but sometimes I get messages from my Geller gals.
Yeah.
And they write me in all different places.
Yeah.
And I find them a year later. I'm like, how'd she find me here? How'd she find me there? There's Facebook, there's Instagram, then there's DMs, and there's many different places I get messages. So it's a little overwhelming, I'm just going to say.
Yeah, I know.
But if you want to follow me personally, can I just plug myself?
Go.
Laura J for Joan. Laura J Geller on Instagram, if you do Instagram. Because that's where I follow my gals.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah. But Laura Geller Beauty is our fan page.
Yes.
But Laura J Geller is me.
That's the real Laura.
The real Laura.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was awesome. Thank you for taking the time to do this.
Thank you for having me as a guest. I could have been with our girlfriends and Eric.
So fun. Eric is great. Eric is great. Eric is he's here all the time.
Eric, you're very involved.
Yes, thank you, Eric. God. He's a QVC watcher too.
Oh, I love Eric.
He's great.
Well, you guys, I see all your names, and I'm so happy to have met you this evening and made new friends. And thank you for those of you who have been loyal Geller gals. This means a lot to me. Yeah. I'm going to go back and look at this tomorrow.
Yeah, fun.
Yeah,
it's fun. It's fun to watch the replay.
She wants a podcast.
Okay. Do this again. Such fun. All right.
We're going to do it.
All right. So thank you, Lynn. Thanks for being here, everybody. Again, remember, if you want anything Power Beads for Valentine's Day, get your order in tonight. Check out the home fragrance and spray that Laura's giving her ringing endorsement to.
Oh, yeah.
And then be on the lookout for the spring collections. If those aren't live yet, they'll be live probably in the next day or so, and you'll be able to check those out. All right. So have a good night, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
We're going to go have some more girl time, and we'll see you later. Bye. Have a good night.
Bye.
Thank you.